and welcome back to another vlog. On this video, I'll kind of take you through the day and week of what we do. I have a lot of clips that I've recorded over the past several weeks, and it's like little snippets of what we do in the day, but I haven't had a chance to like insert them into an actual video. So although this will be kind of like the actual clips that I'm showing you will be scattered throughout the day, it is what we do on a daily and weekly basis to run our detailing business. So sit back, relax, and look into the day or week of what we do to run our business. As a quick reminder, my premium online course, Detailing as a Business, is opening today and will close on Wednesday. So if you want to get specific training on starting and growing your detailing business, which covers like sales, marketing, setting your pricing, your services, getting customers, handling customers, booking customers, and all that, you can check out the course information down below. It'll close this Wednesday, which is the 30th, I believe. Anyways, check that in the description box and let's get started with the video. And look, here's the thing. When we first got into this shop, we've only been here 3 months. The first 2-3 weeks, very fun, exciting, right? Over the last, we've been here 3 months. Over the last 2-3 weeks, I am basically fed up with this place. I don't like it. It's too small, as I've been saying. And will we stay here the whole 3 years that I signed the lease for? Absolutely not. I would be surprised. I would be surprised if we stay here longer than the year. Like, this is just not, I am not a fan of the unit that we're in. And I don't mean like leave this unit, I mean like probably leave this business park altogether. Now keep in mind that I'm running both Detail Groove and the detailing business, right? So my roles and functions alongside with Alex, which is on our media team, will differ from what we do with the detailing business, right? So they are interlinked between each other, but sometimes portion of the days will be dedicated to different roles. So for me, I might come in and record a podcast like you'll see here. Everyone on the next one, have a good day. Bye-bye. All right, and that is episode number 2. Or if it's not that, then it could be editing a video. So me and Alex both do different parts in the editing process, whether it's the podcast, whether it's video. We both have our portion. So I might record a YouTube video and he'll edit the YouTube video, or he'll be editing the YouTube video and I'll be creating the thumbnail. So we both have our portion. That's why we're on the media team, because we both work on the podcast, on Instagram, and on YouTube. And hopefully over time, we'll be able to layer more and more content on top of each other. So for instance, right now, we're primarily focused on the Detail Group content, but as we get better, or if we can't meet our production goals between us two, then we'll bring another digital creator onto the media team, so that we can post not only consecutively and consistently on Detail Group, but also match the same level of production for the detailing business. That way, there's 2 YouTube videos going out, there's an Instagram post going out, there's the Instagram Reels going out. That way we are a media team posting on both platforms consecutively at the level of production that we want. Please forgive all the sweatiness, but a lot of times I'll come to the shop around 6:30, 6:45 and get a workout in, and by 8 a.m. I'm changed and starting to work on everything for the day. I know a lot of us are against hiring or having a helper of any sort, but it really does open up the opportunities of just everything. So for instance, over the past couple weeks, Alex, which is the one on the media team now, he has been taking more and more responsibilities as far as content goes. So because we have someone else, we can capitalize on all the content that we do. So this is just the beginning in terms of how we implement capturing content. But we now have 2 full camera setups plus 1 GoPro. We might get more as we go along. But when he went out with Lex to go work, it's my first time not going out to the field, but still getting content, and he's doing a fabulous job. So let's say we have 1 car here at the shop. I can have 1 camera set up and be getting content. If Alex goes to another job site to help, he can also be getting content at the same time. So now there's 2 job sites with 2 cameras rolling or 3 cameras rolling, and we're just getting an abundance of footage that we can use when we create like any other type of videos. Like we're just building a library of content to pull from, because we're capitalizing on all the jobs that we're doing, and we're getting content for all of that. So a lot of us are underutilizing digital platforms like YouTube, like Instagram, to grow our audience and get more customers. So that's one thing I'm trying to dive into more. But yeah, so take a look at Alex doing all the recording. This is not me doing it. This is Alex setting up the camera and getting this footage. So throughout the day, just as you just saw, is that we are just detailing, whether it's Alex, it's Lex and Javier, or it's all of us, or it's Lex, Javier, and Alex out there. I know the names are kind of confusing. So that's like a staple. Like we're always going to be detailing throughout the day. Now the time where Lex and I are most productive, it's going to be at the end of the day. So once everyone is gone, once we've closed and we're not taking any calls, and like it's just Lex and I, then that's when we kind of really work on things that need to get done, whether it's creating training or SOPs or strategizing on a service or pricing or anything like that. It's always at the end of the day. So a lot of changes that we've done, a lot of things that we have done, usually occurs at the end of the day, or when we dedicate a specific time slot for a meeting of some sort. So take a look at, I mean, this is just a basic like strategy session that we have on a normal afternoon day, where we just get to talk and kind of change things around. Like the reason why we changed the basic wash to a premium wash was because we went out there, we were doing the work, and we're like, man, we're doing a lot of work for not that much pay. So we went and strategized, changing it around, changed the pricing, and now we changed it to premium wash. Same thing with the basic interior cleaning. We didn't like what we were getting paid for the level of service that we were doing, so we changed the name, changed the details, changed the pricing, and that all comes from just meeting up and talking. One thing I want to continue to do, or do our best to do, because sometimes it's a little bit difficult based on the schedule, is have like a team lunch. Maybe not every week, but at least like once or twice a month, where like it's a dedicated team lunch. So for today, on this one, not today, but on this clip that I'm about to show you, we were out here at the shop working on a vehicle. So instead of like someone going at some time, we all just like, someone went to go get food for all of us. The company paid for it, and then we just sat together and just had a lunch. Now, it's hard to do that here because like we have some shop vehicles, we have mobile vehicles, or sometimes they're at mobile and me and Alex are working in the office, or I'm shooting a video, and there's a lot of like moving pieces here. So it's not like we're always together at the same time working in the shop on vehicles that are here. So it doesn't happen too often. If not that, then we'll try to have like a team lunch outside somewhere, like on a Saturday. So I try to do that at least like twice a month, where it's like a dedicated team lunch, or maybe once a week. I try to do like a small like in-house lunch where everyone just gets food and brings it back to the office. But you can tell, like, look how crammed it is with just 4 people. Like, that's the only office we have. That's why I said at the beginning, I'm tired of where we are, because it's so small, it's so crammed, the parking lot sucks, it's small space. Like, getting opportunities open up, the possibilities open up with more space, with a bigger team. And of course, it comes back down to your goals and stuff. Like, I'm not happy here. Like, this is not where I'm trying to be long term. So what we have here is what you call some on the field training. What I mentioned in the last video is that we were hiring someone, and that would be for a crew leader position. Javier here, which you'll probably see more on the videos, has said that he's shown interest. So we're gonna give him a trial. And by trial, I mean we're training him to be a crew leader. We're showing him everything. We're going to show him the customer service, accepting payment, talking to customers, quoting, inspecting the vehicle, doing the process, the knowledge and skill. So crew leader is the next position that we're hiring for, but Javier already fulfilled that, which means we're going to hire for another entry-level detailer here in a short while. So right now this is his first time driving the van, looking at the van. This is a made-up customer because it's my dad's truck, but I take him through the same steps of like, what would you quote based on this price range? What do you think will take the longest? And just kind of, you know, taking him through the ringer, as they say, to get him acclimated to the crew leader position. He's seen the, you know, just what we do on a daily basis, but now it's him on the other side and actually being responsible for everything. So just some hands-on training right now. So I don't know if this was very helpful, if it helped you look into the day of what we do into the week. I just wanted to plug those videos in because it's kind of helpful to see it, and I have that footage, so I wanted to use it. So if you have any, like, if you want to see like specific, you gotta let me know what you want to see. Like I do read the comments, although I don't reply to everyone. I do read the comments. I'm like, okay, I'll make a video on that. Okay, they're confused on that. So if you have questions about what we do here, let me know, and I will try to, if it's a good enough topic to make a whole video on it, I'll try to do that. And then the last thing I want to mention is that, like, for years now on Detail Group, on Instagram, on YouTube, through the emails, I have avoided using or saying my detailing business name. So I always say Detail Group and the detailing business. I never say the company name. Although yes, you can see it on my shirt, so that's a given. Or if it's like, it doesn't take that much work to find our company name. But the reason why I stay away from it, or on videos here, I try not to show the name, because I don't want people, because it happens, just calling our business line saying, hey, can I talk to Oscar? Oh, hey Oscar, I have a question. I make YouTube videos. I post on Instagram, on stories. I go live on Instagram. I send emails out. I have courses. I have a Facebook group. So for someone to just pick up the phone and call us is just like there's a boundary to be crossed, right? And if you personally call us and wanted to talk to me, when I do so much more other content, it's kind of a slap in the face, right? It's like, you gotta have that privacy between like I'll do everything on Detail Group to share as much, to give you as much content and information and advice, but then to like think that you can just like call and, you know, out of the 1,000 things that are going on in the day, to just pick up the call and talk to someone for even 5 minutes is pretty rude. So that's why I've shied away from saying our business name. On top of that, I literally have dozens of detailer websites that have come, like 100% copied my website and put it into theirs. Like, and I mean word for word. And the reason why I know they copy it is because when they copy my entire website, they forget to remove a specific, like a link from my website. So it has a linking domain back to my website. And then it's like literally a complete ripoff, word for word, photo for photo. And like, I'm not that like I'm gonna go, I mean, I don't know, maybe, like start issuing like claims or whatever. But that's also just annoying, right? Like it's very annoying to see that. So that's why not shy away, but I try not to say my business name. But obviously, like over time, it just, I go out of my way sometimes to not show it. But now, like, the business name is R3 Auto Detailing. We're based out of Houston, Texas. Please never come to the shop. Please never just pull up on me like that. I don't know you. I don't know your intentions. I don't know that you're gonna be good or bad, or if you hate me, or like, you know, if you have something against me. So don't just come to the shop at all. Like, it's like, don't do that ever, because I don't know who you are. And I gotta, you know, for my safety, for the team member's safety, for my family's safety, and you just show up out of nowhere. I don't know you, so just don't do that. Not being rude. It's just like, I don't know who you are. I don't know your intentions when you see me, or what you have against me. So don't do that. But yeah, that is the business name. So I want to do an experiment where I post like 100 videos within 90 days on the R3 YouTube channel. I think it has like 100 subscribers, but I just want to do an experiment to see what happens if I post like once a day, which is gonna be more than once a day, under like 10-minute videos. I just want to see what happens. Like, there's no assumption, there's no like I have to hit this many subscribers, this many views. I just want to see what happens if I post 100 videos in under 90 days, what that does to the YouTube channel, what that does to the business. And I'll report back my findings to see, just to share it with you guys. But that is one thing where like, no, we're not taking, and get, you know, that's why I say most people don't want to hire a team. Well, because like the reason why you can't capitalize on all these digital platforms is because you're doing everything yourself. So let's just say, I'm just making an assumption here, but let's say we're able to grow the R3 YouTube channel and it starts making ad revenue, right? Let's say it gets like $500, $700 a month, right? I'm just making up numbers here. But how easy is it to just take that $700 and put it back into the business? It's not gonna go directly to me. It's not gonna go directly to whoever. It's gonna go back into the company, right? So let's say if it makes $700 a month, that easily covers half of rent here. And that frees up an extra $700 to do what with it? Hire someone else, part-time, or whatever, or you know what I'm trying to say, part-time, or put $700 into Google ads or Facebook ads or Instagram ads? Is it getting a bigger tool? Like, so being able to like get ad revenue from YouTube, from the content we're creating, will build an audience, ad revenue, potentially get customers, and you're just capitalizing on another digital platform. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't have expectations. I just want to execute on it, do the trial, see what happens, and then I'll make an adjustment after those 90 days. But I'm not going to be like, oh man, that video didn't get 100. No, every single day, I'm just going to try and post. So that's going to wrap up this video. Again, don't call or text or email us at the R3 detailing info, because just don't do that, please. And please don't show up, because please don't do that. Okay, I'm saying it in a very like nice, like not rude. It's just out of safety precautions. All right, other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.